Hey, what's up, guys? It's Stacy. So, in this video for you today, I have another one for you, and I'm actually calling this one um how to not be depressed. And so, yeah, I wanted to make this video because I know that, like I was telling you in another video, like we're all human beings. So I feel like sometimes, like, even if you admit it or not, like, you will find yourself depressed because life can be depressing sometimes. Not that it's like depressing or anything like that, like that's not so emo, but like, like it's just like that's the thing though, like it's just like life happens to everybody, because we're all living life. So yeah, so in this one I called it how to not be depressed, and let's just get started. And if you're new to my channel and you end up liking my content, then you know what to do. You click that sub button down there somewhere and you can see me every week, right? I do videos about like kind of just finding yourself, loving yourself, uplifting yourself, and being motivated, and videos about like how to find God and how to stay close to God. So kind of like lifestyle type of videos and Christian like faith-based videos. So yeah, you go ahead and subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you end up liking my content or whatever's. And let's just get into it. Um it's how to not be depressed. First of all, let me tell you, if you're depressed, you don't have to be there. You don't have to stay there. Like, first of all, like, the thing is that, how can I tell you? Like, how can I tell you? How can I tell you? This video's not structured. This video's not structured at all, but, like, I just know that, like, how can I tell you? I mean, honestly, if I might be quite honest with you, like, these things that okay, like for instance, say you feel depressed, right? But more importantly, you probably feel depressed because you went to some doctor. You went to some psychotherapist, no, a psychiatrist, and then they ended up diagnosing you, right? So you probably went to some doctor, to some psychiatrist, and you went in because you were obviously going through some stuff, you were feeling some stuff, right? So in this video, like, I want to tell you, like, just kind of a little bit, I want to talk to you a little bit about this. um your quote unquote or whatever depression was probably enhanced more by some psychotherapist. Why do I keep saying psychotherapist? Psychiatrist, yeah, psychiatrist. Okay. Oh, okay, it's because I was watching a video the other day and I was trying to like look up some information so I can like kind of tell you about it. But yeah, and so your depression was probably enhanced more by some psychiatrist, right? That you had to see because for whatever reason you felt some way and they sat you down, and it's enhanced. And it's probably enhanced for you when they gave you a diagnosis. Oh, you're depressed, right? Oh, okay, you have depression, right? First of all, I want to say that all that stuff, I'm sorry, but um I think all of that is bogus. There's no such thing as like to me, honestly, like I could tell you cuz I can tell you cuz well, I just, how can I say it? I'm 25 years old. Like, I'm about to be 26 this year. So like, you know, I've been in those stages too before, like, and I'm telling you, like, how can I say this in a way that, like, I don't know. Doctors, they'll tell you things. They'll tell you anything. Like, they'll tell you you have this and that and you have this and that. And then they'll give you stuff, like, and that's the thing, like, how do you say it? Like, I'm telling you, this video is not structured at all, guys. So just bear with me, alright? Just bear with me, alright? It's gonna be okay. You're not you don't have depression. You might feel depressed, but you don't have depression. Like, all this thing, like, oh, doctor sitting you down and like, how do you call it, like, they're like, oh, okay, you have depression and I don't know what, and I'm telling you guys right now, I'm sorry, that all of that is bogus. All of that is man-made. There's no such thing as depression. There's no such thing as um what do you want to call it, like, whatever other, like, personality traits that they have, like bipolar, or what else is there, like I don't know, like there's just so many like different, there's so many different things that they can diagnose you with, right? They can diagnose you with like anxiety, depression, bipolar, or what's another one? There was another one that was in my head right now. Like I literally had it in my head right now. Like I was thinking about it right now. Um, like ADHD, right? When you're kind of like on your feet or something like that. Honestly, like to be real with you, like I don't think like any of this is real. I think this is all bogus. And I think it's bogus because psychiatrists make a bunch of money off of it. And they make money keeping you medicated, right? And they're not trying to help you. And I can speak from experience, like I'm telling you, I've been there, I've done that, I've seen people, and they've tried to tell me too, like, oh, you have depression, or you have like all these things or whatever. And then like to me too, like me, and I'm telling you a little bit about my story, because I've been telling you guys, whenever I feel like it's deemed necessary, like I'll talk to you guys about it, about my stuff, because to me it doesn't even matter about anything no more. Like I know that all I want to do is try to bring people into the light and shed truth into what's going on right now. So all that stuff is bogus. People are just trying to drug you up, and they're just trying to, they're just getting your money, and they're getting paid very handsomely to drug you up. So you're not depressed, okay? You might feel depressed, but it's just it's all man-made, okay? All this bipolar, depression, ADHD, anxiety, generalized anxiety, GAD, all of that stuff, it's all man-made. It's not real. And this is how you can just get out of it, okay? So how to not be depressed? How to not be depressed is to realize that, damn, baby, you are beautiful, okay? You're beautiful. You are made from God. You are a creation of Jesus Christ, all right? Jesus Christ is beauty. Jesus Christ is the truth. And he's the way out. Like if you can figure out and realize that you're worth it, and that you mean something, and that you're not like a freaking, how do you call it? Like I want you to take yourself out of that mentality. Like, oh, you're watching this video, how to not be depressed. How to not be depressed. Just don't be depressed. Okay? I don't care about whatever the fudge like happened to you, whatever you're going through. The thing is, whatever happened to you, happened to you. That's the past, okay? Let it go, move on. And then, whatever's happening to you, I've already told you guys about this stuff. Go out to my other videos, all right? Refer back to my other videos, how to let go to God. And that's how you let go of what's currently going on with you right now, right? So how to not be depressed. Realize that all this ish that freaking psychiatrists try to like put on you, like labels and stuff. Oh, you're depressed. You have to like. Stop it. No, stop. You're not nothing. Okay, you're a freaking human being. You're a freaking human being, and you don't listen to those doctors. Like, duh. That's all man-made. Okay, how to not be depressed is realize that all that ish is really literally man-made, all right? There's no such thing as any of that. We have the little pamphlets, the little books, whatchamacallit, the DSM-5s, DSM-4, DSM-5s. They're all advanced. They all get like every year they get renewed to add more stuff, detract stuff that's already on there, and then it's just like, no, it's all stuff that's like, it's not even real. Like I'm telling you, we're just in times where people are just they want to give you a happy pill. Like if they say, oh, you come in and you're like, oh, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, like I don't feel okay, and um and whatever, right? In this area of my life, oh, okay, oh, you have depression, you have this and that, here, let me give you this. And then they start trying to they start giving you all these pills and stuff, and it's like, and that's what it is. They want you to be dependent on pills, so that they have you on something, and they're getting paid for that something. And if they have you on something, then there's no reason for you supposedly to be you know like, how do you call it, for you to do something that's gonna not be in their favor. Because if they're thinking that they're giving you medication for your so-called wannabe depression, that's not depression, it's all man-made. You might feel depressed, but you're not depressed, okay? We're freaking made out of Jesus Christ. So with that being said, we're beautiful. Like, there's no reason for us to be depressed. So how to not be depressed: realize that all those diagnoses that you've been put on, everything that they've told you from when you were starting to feel depressed, realize that's all bull crap. All right, that's all bull. You ain't nothing of that sort. You might feel that way, but you're not. Okay, because we're from God. Again, once again, we're from God. So realize that it's all bull what they're telling you. Okay, and then realize that to not feel that way, you have to do something on the contrary, right? If you feel depressed and you want to sleep all day, go out and wake up when you feel like keep on sleeping or whatever, or snoozing that button, the snooze button. Don't click the snooze button. Get up and freaking do something, it doesn't matter what. Just get out of your bed and take yourself out of that mentality. Like, you can do it. Just get yourself up, right? Get yourself up and go and do something. Like, don't, this is the thing, you have to do the contrary. So like, you're like, oh, you feel depressed, how to not be depressed. Try things, try doing stuff, like, just doing stuff that's on the contrary of depression. So if you feel like sleeping, go and freaking get up and go for a walk outside, right? I don't know. So whatever, that's just one example, but take yourself out of that. Do the opposite of what it is that you don't want to do. Whatever's making you depressed, don't run away from it. Instead, go towards it. Go towards it and figure out why it is that certain thing or whatever brings you depression, and then like, you'll find enlightenment when you realize that God is right here with all of us, and that honestly, there's also a lot of biblical verses on depression in the Bible that you can find, and there's a reference page in the back of your Bible, and you can find ways there too that will also give you additional tips. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yourselves yet, then you know what to do. And I'll see you guys on the next one, alright? Take care. Love you guys, alright? There's no reason for you to be depressed, because realize it's all man-made. It's not true. And yeah, guys, alright? You're from God. God is love. Take care.